My phone rang, and it was one producer by the name of Todd Gardner, who I knew and loved very well. And he said to me, remember the script Playing with Fire, which I had read Incarnation years ago, and sent it to me. I read it in London in between rehearsal, and I fell in love with it. I loved everything about the concept of how wild fire can be and how wild kids can be. I love the idea of a group of smoke jumpers who are sort of the Navy SEALs of firemen who can fight and control anything, not being able to win against these three kids. I'm a dad, so a lot of what I read in the script are things that I can personally relate to. And obviously, I'm built like John Cena, so I knew that there was a calling for me to work with him because I look in the mirror sometimes, I'm like, am I looking at me, Andy Fickman, or am I looking at John Cena? I felt the only way I could control the situation was to have John Cena next to me, and then I'd know, no, I'm looking at me, Andy Fickman. What's amazing about John Cena and the role of Jake Carson is he is 24/7, offset and onset, just focused and giving to this character. And the character is kind of written to be this sort of commander of a unit ready to go to battle. And you just look at John and you know, oh, that's him. As a comedic actor and as an actor, he has such vulnerability that you don't always see, and this movie is pulling it out left and right. And comedically, he is fearless. One of my favorite things about working with an actor like that is when you could just say, hey, John, would you go crawl up this tree and fall? John's like, that tree? Okay, yeah. And it just gives us so much creativity every day, and we learn. So not only is he perfect for the role, I can't imagine anyone else doing the role. And you see him with the other actors and how he brings everybody up to that same level. That's what a leader does on camera and off camera. I like to create a fun family vibe on set. It's really important to me for all my projects. I'm not one who's interested in drama on set. I'm not not a yeller. And so I think when you create that environment for the cast and the crew, and it's one family, it's just a happy vibe. Everybody's having a good time on set. Hopefully they're telling you they're having a good time. But that to me is the most important thing as a director, to start it sort of starts from the top and has to move down.